Hi, I'm Chad from Chad's Unscripted, a podcast show where I talk about topics without a script. Today's topic, we're going to talk about exercise, both the physical and the mental, and how it can improve your life. Stay tuned and enjoy the show. Last time on Chad's Unscripted, exercise. What comes to mind when we think exercise? Let me help you reframe this mindset that we put in today. Didn't pay off today, but it paid off. If you want to increase your energy, you have to work it like a muscle. Think of any skill that you've gotten in your life. Are you proficient because of just chance? No, you put in the work. If we put in the work today, we can get a big payoff down the road. If I can work out for 15 minutes, I'm getting stronger. I'm going to have more energy tomorrow. Challenges that we give ourselves will set the course for our future. We need to have a forward-looking perspective because it will benefit us down the road. Thanks for those tuning in. This is part 2 of the exercise topic on physical and mental. We're going to be talking about mental exercise today. This is things like reading books and studying, and beyond just studying, but grasping definitions and getting a deeper understanding. This is about when somebody says something that you don't understand, you say, "Hey, you just said a word I don't understand. What does that mean? Could you explain that to me?" People are going to be more than excited to offer this knowledge that they've worked so hard to get and teach you, if you are willing to ask. Make sure that we have this adopted mindset of reaching out and talking. When we talk to people and they say something that we don't understand, take a moment, pause them, say, "Hey, do you mind explaining that to me?" And they will be more than happy to explain that. When we live in misunderstanding, we look more like a fool than when we ask, "What does that mean? Could you help explain that to me?" Especially if you are supposed to make a business decision, a life decision, make sure you fully understand what is going on around you so that you can make the best decision possible. Take a moment. Write down some thoughts that you've got, some recent things that have come up that require your decision, and think about them. Think about a specific problem within even a subcategory of that problem and address it first. Ask the questions you need to get a bigger and deeper understanding of what you need to know in order to make the right decision. What's stopping you from analyzing and looking at the issue holistically? When we take a breath and recognize that every moment is our own, we can provide value back to ourselves by asking the simple question, "Wait, what does that mean? Could you explain that further?" We have access to knowledge. Utilize your phone. It is a powerful resource to teach you if you're willing to learn. Books offer valuable perspective that if you're willing to sit down, read its pages, it will teach you. It will teach you the painstaking path that somebody had to write and learn for themselves, and then teach us in an easy to learn method. Make sure you take reading extraordinarily seriously. Because just like getting energy for your body, getting intelligence and strength for your brain is equally as important, if not more. Make sure you take the time you need every day to strengthen and build upon your brain, whether it's through reading or whether it's through thought process and questioning things and putting them to the test, not being afraid to go to the next step where you're not comfortable with yet. And make sure you write down your goals. You write down how to help and fix your life, what you want out of life, and then you work towards it. When you work towards your goals with a holistic approach, you will have more power in your decisions. You'll have education behind them. You'll have skills and talents that you can apply to them. Take a moment, get out a pen, get out some paper, and write down your goals, because I know that you can achieve them, especially when you put your mind to it. Write down a few things, what you're really feeling right now, and how what I've told you today can push you to the next level. I promise, writing it down will help you remember and put power in and behind the words you put on paper. They have power, they have value. Take a second, think about what you'd like to write, and write it down. Writing it down will give you a lot of power over it. I think there's a percentage, 42% more likely to achieve your goals when you write them down. Grab something. It could be anything. You could even use your phone. Just materialize it. Commit it to memory. The more effort, the more value you put into your goals, the more value your output will be. So in summation, in aggregate, what are we thinking about here? This is a little bit different, right? We're not going to be picking up weights in order to get smarter. No, we're going to be reading books. When problems come our way, it's an opportunity to learn and grow. When something comes your way, take a pause and think, what's another way I could approach this that I haven't tried yet? And try it. Try thinking about an approach from a different perspective, a different way. Thank you so much for tuning in. Feel free to grab a pen, grab some paper, and write down a few thoughts on what you heard today and maybe how you can start implementing exercises into your routine. Thanks so much for listening. I hope you have a great rest of your day.